Hello everyone and welcome to a new episode of the Bug Warrior. If you are wondering what reward do you get when you complete every objective in the Destroyer chapter of the season journey, well, look no further because you will get a player title. The reward is tied to a challenge called Yelena's Ally and the title is the Coven's Agent, which is very appropriate for this season's theme. But most important, is one of those rewards that you really have no idea that it exists until you complete all objectives and it pops up. Therefore, it is considered a secret reward. This season's Destroyer objectives aren't that bad once you have a strong build, but there are two objectives that will require from you to have a bit of a strategy before attempting them. So let's look at those objectives. The first one is Hell's Fury, where you need to defeat 250 monsters before the Hellborn's arrival after increasing your threat level to max in Torment 4. As you know, when you kill enemies at Helltides, your threat level starts to increase, and once you have killed enough enemies without dying, you will reach a maximum level that will begin to deplete, and once it resets, it will summon the Hellborn. This process takes less than a minute, and your goal here is to kill 250 monsters, which is not as simple as it seems. After many attempts, how I managed to do this was by searching for a Hellspire and wait until I was almost at the maximum threat level, and then I activated it. Remember that Hellspire summon enemies non-stop and they also do damage to you, so you need to ensure that you will survive the Hellspire for as long as it takes. If you do everything correctly, by the time you are done with the Hellspire, the Hellborn will appear and you will have claimed this objective. The second one is Roots Ablaze, where you need to open 25 exposed roots within 15 minutes during headhunts in Torment 4. The problem with this one is that the exposed roots can be opened by any player, so you could disable cross-network play, but the problem that I found is that the more players there are, the more exposed roots that appear. So in the end, what I ended up doing was go to the orange cocoons as soon as they spawn, and I stayed there, but I pretty much ignored everything that was going on, such as collecting loot, killing the bosses, and instead I focused 100% on clicking on the exposed roots. Once again, remember that any player can click it also, so you will need to beat them. The other problem is that once you click an exposed route, the 15-minute timer begins, meaning that after the time expires it will reset, so you need to be mindful of the time and when you start the process. What I ended up doing was leaving a stopwatch on my phone so I could see how much time I had left. The other objectives, as I said, they are that terrible, but you need to be strong enough to complete a Pit 75 with more than 5 minutes remaining, and also you should be able to collect 750 ether in a single run of the Infernal Hordes. You can do the last one by doing a 10-wave Infernal Hordes and select all Hellborn options. They are awesome this season. So there you have it. I hope this quick guide helps you get your player title. If there is any other question you have regarding on tips or how to complete any objective from the Destroyer chapter, please let me know and I will be glad to share and help in any way that I can. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you found this video interesting or helpful, please don't forget to like, comment, share or subscribe, and I will see you in the next video.